Welcome to the round table, the brown table, with King Arthur and Marlin. Walk me, Colin. Jeez. Alright, we're going to continue the journey. We just found the excavator. There's no more Excalibur. It's too expensive. And the Holy Grail. With a lot of holes and a fish head. Alright. Shown great bravery, humility, honor. Would make good knight of brown table. Only task left now is most sacred. Beseech Lady of Lake for blessing. Oh, we do have a Lady of the Lake. I was already wondering. Why is she not called Lady of the Grease? Oh, be cool, Blizzard. She will judge whether worthy or not. Lake in back of cave, more pond really, but don't tell her that. But lately not have same ring.
Keep bad things away.
Come on, Blizzard. This could use a better name. I did not expect there's so much corpses. Oh dear, that's a twist on the Arthur Camelot world I had not expected. Only finest knights return with lady's blessing. Most get lost somehow. Not far really, so a bit odd. Like, everyone. Actually, we never had someone return. That's odd. Still, you make a great knight. We sure. I mean, she's a monster that eats the knights, so... Oh dear.
Bring back stock!
The Green Knight armor. And the Green Knight armor is blue. I guess they ran out of green paint. Are you serious? Yes, the Green Knight's helmet. It's blue, though. Goodness. Alright, now we need to assist Gazlov in fighting evil Bbbbuutt. Gazlov, I'm sorry.
You got a problem?
It goes off the tongue very quickly. I wonder why. I didn't have trouble snooping in the camp. I guess I just look like any of the Bilgewater workers. They're really repressed. It's depressing. Hostile work environment. No, order of magnitude, alright. Galawix is controlling the Dark Fuse directly and wants to know who worked against him. We could have an ally out there. That's a big clue, my friend. And all eyes were on you. Great job distracting them.
Yep, looks like we've got work to do.
Let me just clock out over here. So let's get what you need, eh? I accept gold as a tip. You know, if my info's useful.
You hail from above.
My vision suggests there is more to the south. We should move on soon. Just this goblin you discovered have more information.
I saw the black blood in my visions, but not all of that machinery.
How's about a tour? Who's your pal?
You're right here, pal. New here, right? Oh, I can tell by your questions. But don't worry, Zirdo's your best pal. I'll give you a personalized tour. Gutterville, the venture company town, is just south down the road. It'll be informative and interactive. You can't ask for a better experience, trust me.
You owe me.
You don't mind if I charge by the minute, do you? I'm a lawyer. Oh, I'm just kidding. Charging by the second. We can chat about the exact payment in Gutterville, assuming you enjoy the tour. You know what I like most about people? For example, if you need something done at your home, and then the people come and they want to talk to you. They want to have small talk. And later on you realize they put the small talk on top of their time. So I kind of started doing it. I'm writing down when someone is coming to work, starts working, and finishes the work. And then later I'm just comparing the notes with what they wrote, and if they go beyond 20% more, I'm going to note that, and I'm like, guys, that's not right. I would suggest you do that too, because effectively getting ripped off is not something that should be done in life.
Hey, trust me. Oh, it's fine. He's there, though. Show us what you got. Sure thing, boss. This way. On your left, Venture's new Mark 78 Black Blood Extractor. Woo! Give it a whirl. Imagine how much black blood that baby has dug up. Am I right? Oh, it's low on coolant. Everybody move! Well, that happens a lot. Let's go to the town. I ain't done nothing. Oh, I got what you need.
Oh, we've had a lack of coolant lately. They're hoarding it down south, I bet. Besides, the X-78 was almost more buggy than the X-71. What happened to the 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7? We don't talk about that, eh? What did you... Who are you? Oh, that's a human player. Let's just... No.
I got your back. Okay, let's go.
Zirdo, wait! Oh, Wayna, are you okay?
What have they done? I must have a closer look. You have found...
I lack words, my friend. The land aches underfoot. These pipes carry black blood north in a massive volume. I've never seen the land become infected this rapidly. Clear away the rot. Perhaps we can save it yet. I'll go after the structures, point out weak spots as you find them, and I will focus on our assault. All right?
Do not fear. Follow me. We will stop this atrocity. There are more. thing! Wait. Someone's coming.
Don't touch that! What are you doing?
Let nature take its course. The black blood. You have no idea.
I know it's bad, but you're making things worse.
I mistrust any of the goblins responsible for this pipeline. Be cautious.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Pansy, venture company. What are you doing? Sabotaging? I can understand that. Things are way out of hand. I definitely understand that. You know, sometimes there are times when sabotage kind of becomes a reasonable idea if everything goes wrong and evil happens and there is just no choice as an ordinary citizen, Pansy. If we explode this pipe here, it'll get even worse. Black blood everywhere. Maybe together we could come up with something real to do. Meet me in Gutterville. We'll talk more, away from these awful slimes.
Oh, and I was gonna chat. It's dangerous here. We can talk more in town. Oh, then it's business, is it?
Keep your voice down, lady. I've never seen so many spies in Gutterville. I know that's not her voice, but I thought we could talk here in Gutterville, but if it feels tense, you know? They're all venture company, but I don't recognize a lot of them. Word is Galliwick sent down a bunch of workers who are sympathetic to him, so they could spy on us. Ugh. Clear out some of these turncoats. If any of them report to Overseer Gothic while we are working against the pipeline, he'll go after my people.
Do what you gotta.
And Monty Gazloff. I don't want to judge any goblin by who they work for, but when it comes to Darkfuse, we got to. Can you tell me more about the different goblin cartels? Ah, sure. I can explain the cartels. They are basically big groups that focus on some specific areas of business. There are 4 major cartels currently in Undermine: Steamweedle Cartel, Venture Company, Blackwater Cartel, and Bilgewater Cartel. Darkfuse Enforcement is new. They don't seem like a proper cartel. Darkfuse seem more like Galliwick's personal enforcers to me. Who are the Bilgewater? I am the Bilgewater's trade prince right now, so that's the cartel I know the most about. Most folk know us as the engineers and masters of all things that go boom. That's pretty accurate, actually. Bilgewater has had a rough time of, Justor Galliwix was the trade prince just before me. Thrall asked me to take over after Galliwix abandoned the cartel and the Horde. See, Galliwix made some bad deals and didn't want to stick around when the bill came due. And who are the Blackwater? The Blackwater Cartel is led by Baron Revelgaz. He was the Baron of Booty Bay and leader of the Blackwater Raiders when they were pirates. Now he's a trade prince, and the Blackwater are a cartel focused on controlling trade and shipping. If it has to do with travel, Blackwater's the crew. Revelgaz is a decent guy, though, if you don't mind the piracy thing. And the Venture Company. A cartel that prizes profit over everything else. Usually, they are mostly into lumber or in any other natural resource they can find, if they can dig it up or cut it down. A venture company is going to make money off it. Their drilling and cutting gear ain't half bad either. I don't know who their leader is right now. It was Morgul Razdrunk for a while, but not anymore. Not after the Motherlode debacle. And the Steamweedle cartel is where I used to work. You've seen them in Gadgets and Mootsprocket, or actually everywhere, really. They've done everything. These days, they're known for their alchemy, potions, and poison, selling the best product they can make. Marin Noggenfogger, a friend of mine, took over as trade prince a while back. He's well known for his Noggenfogger elixirs. Can a member of cartels change cartels? Oh yeah, I used to work for Steamweedle back in the day. I try and treat my folks fair, but sometimes you get a better deal from the other cartels. And when another day comes, we can always try to win them back. That's very reasonable. Alright, I hate the fact that the quest... Can I somehow... What's new edit mode? The quest bar... I kind of want to change where that is. Aufhör, maybe mover. No, how do I... That's bugging me out. Maybe I need a specific add-on for that. Because I have a big monitor, and looking in this area is actually quite annoying for me. How do I need to change that right now. Sorry. Give me a moment. I'm going to find a way... no... World of Warcraft... reposition quest... bar, whatever. Does anyone know how to move the quest bar button? Okay, no, that's not the right thing. The quest block. If you have the objectives open... What? Quest helper. What is quest helper? Give me a second. There is an add-on. Apparently it's supposed to help us achieve what I'd like to achieve. Because I'd like to move this to here, but I'm not seeing any way to do that without a very specific add-on. And apparently Quest Helper is one of them. I mean, it's just apparently just one tiny bit of it. Okay, there are a lot of updates, of course, to Quest Helper. No results. Quest Helper... Oh dear. It doesn't exist. Requisition quest UI. Click escape edit mode. You can adjust the height position of the quest box and chat box. I can't. It's fake news. Maybe they're talking about this quest box, but I'm talking about the quest text box. Because if I'm going to edit mode, there's just talking head, objectives, chat frame, target focus, rate frame, boss frame, buffs, debuffs, show grid, test, advanced options. Maybe this is what we need. Boss frame, arena, party, cast, extra, possess, pet, talking, HUD tooltip, duration bar, archaeology, vehicle seats, equipment, durability, vehicle exit button, loot window. No, it's not particularly helpful because that's not what we need. We need an add-on to move the quest box. 2013, it's still a thing. The thing I love about World of Warcraft is so ancient that if you have a problem, that was a problem 12 years ago, it's still a problem. There's many add-ons that can do that, but personally I use Blizz Move. It's one word apparently. Blizz Move. Blizz Move. Blizz Move plugin quest tracker, is that right? Quest track. I don't actually need the quest tracker. I just need venture plan rematch. Let's just try the Blizz tracker thing, and hopefully it's going to work. my goodness, look at that! We can move it! All we need is, this is also modding add-ons. It's just a game that doesn't support add-ons modding. Not the add-on you need to pay for, but, stuff that, let's call it mod. Games that don't support mods are usually, I don't know, they're just, fuck. I don't like it, really. Because, obviously, there are things that you can't please everyone. There's a lot of stuff sometimes that developers are not thinking about, or maybe they're doing it wrong, and mod is the ability of the community to fix everything on their own, without having to rely on the company who does it. And that's just beautiful. Like, obviously, this is kind of an issue. Like, why can't I move it? Now we can move it! Oh, the solution has found itself very quickly. Will detach it from the parent detached window, moved, resized. Alt, left click. We can actually resize it? Give me a moment. Alt, left click. Nothing happens. I'm pressing Alt and left click. Nothing happens. Okie dokie.
Yep, looks like...
What information? Wait, that's not right. Is Gallywix after here in Gutterville? Let's see if some of these goblins will give us a hint.
It's lonely at the top. What's up? Have a good one.
Let's start
All parts accounted for.
with any Bilgewater goblins we can find.
Nice chat. Now get a move on. Hold up. I see a goblin I know. Hey there, friend. Need some help?
What?
Keep your voice down. Oh, of course I recognize Gazlov, but we gotta keep this on the down low. What do you have for sale, my friend?
60,000. Stay sharp.
No.
Keep safe.
Can you tell us what's going on in here?
Well, I can't talk now.
Try old crazy Benny. He'll tell you some weird stuff, but he gets facts mixed in too.
Oh, sorry to put you on the spot. Thanks. You saw... ghosts?
Oh, conspiracy theory, Binny.
Is that yours?
My friend, you'll need aluminium on your head. Are you looking for the real truth, eh? I've got all the juicy stuff. We got to whisper. They're not ready for the truth yet. What have you seen lately? Oh, Billy Chick's behind him on the ceiling. I've expecting ghosts to be up there. It isn't just the goblins. There are weird ghosts spying on us too, all wrapped in bandages. My uncle's niece's foreman saw some ghostly shape materialize shortly before he died of blood poisoning by alcohol abuse. I saw one skulking around just yesterday, all sneaky-like, with a bandaged face. Ooh, plus, I think Pinch are in on it. They've been trained by Gallywix. They can fly through the air. They're very small. You need to protect yourself from it. Binny makes pinching motions with his hands and points at the exit. Thanks for the info. What are all these spies trying to find, though? This is actually a very interesting argument, because there are some people that are convinced that the US government is basically checking on everyone. I mean, nowadays, it might actually become true, but back in the day, I usually just... Dude, what are you worth, like? 30,000 a year or something? Like, I mean, it's very harsh, but ultimately, it wouldn't make any sense to invest... I mean, if you want to observe someone, you need at least 3 people. Because on average, the person is going to work for 8 hours. You need to have 3 shifts for 24 hours. The problem is, someone is going to fall ill or something like that, so you need at least 4 people. 4 people for 1 person. And that's just the bare minimum. And these 4 people all have a salary of at least 50,000 a year. They need equipment, they need resources in the field, So we're talking about easily $1 million a year for what? Observing one citizen? That doesn't make any sense. The numbers just don't add up. I mean, obviously, governments are known sometimes to abuse their power, but generally speaking, most people who are kind of conspiracy theorists that believe that the government is after me, they become paranoid. It's just usually just nonsense, simply because it doesn't make sense, because they are not important enough. They don't warrant the amount of effort and resources and money it would require to actually check up on them. It's just realism at some point. They're just too expensive. Anyway, why are all these spies trying? Because it's very expensive to spy on someone professionally. Because again, you need at least 4 people to spy on one person, at least. And it's very expensive. What are all these spies trying to find? Oh, Bunny looks around. No, of course we could make the conversation about, phones and microphones in every household, and anyway, Callowix is giving out big awards to find the folks working against you. It's turning all the goblins against each other. Oh, Bamsey knows the truth. I think. You think, Bamsey?
Next time. Look, this project is slowly killing my crew, blowing up the wall with my cry for help.
That was you? I knew you was worth something. I got a reward to collect. See you, losers.
Oh, the smoke. I can't...
I is hitting the buttons to stop the machine. It always works.
What needs fixing?
Snitches get stitches!
Will that do now?
Oh dear. Greedy turncoats thing.
You looking for trouble?
If you see your fellow spies getting obliterated in public, wouldn't you run away or something? Wouldn't that make sense?
Is that yours? Yeah. What you got? Next time.
This is my problem.
This my problem? See ya. Oh, then it's business, is it? Off you go, then. Oh, and I was gonna chat all day.
Pansy's priced pump. I got a team of engineers. All of them got families. Or they keep having horrible accidents and infections from the black blood. They just couldn't stand another death. I opened the wall, I alone. I wanted it to bring us some hope. You show up, I want to stop the black blood. It doesn't do anything good to stop these pipes up here. We gotta get to the pump station. So my crew and the pumps are all the same station, but we should hurry.
Will that do now? Help me save my folks from the dark fuse in this job, and I'll help you shut it all down.
We are aligned in purpose.
My engineers. I thought if I just got them out of Undermine.
Pamsy's crew, Wiki, Groti, Abert, Evbert. That's it.
What needs fixing?
I can't believe it. Zurdor must have told Overseer Gothic about me. Ugh, this is a clear message to me.
Do what you got.
Anyway, found family. This crew trusted me, and my family. We gotta see if any of them survived. I have other engineers who ain't here. They must have fled into the field. Razy, Keats, and Glizzard are out there. Find them, bring them home.
Oh, and I was gonna chat up. I won't let the Dark Fuse or Gallywix bully us. We're shutting this all down.
The horrors of the Black Blood here cannot be underestimated. The strength of it in this place is causing my visions to feel distant, like odd whispers. Kill the manifestations of this rot before they grow stronger.
I shall watch. My visions are clouded. I need to clear my head.
What you got?
Everything's on fire, literally and figuratively. You know, considering the state of the world right now, that's kind of fitting. Bamsey sent me. The pump station's safe.
Back to it. Headed back to the station.
Yo!
You got it. I'll go check in with PMZ.
Where's the big enemy? I was expecting to... Oh, there's a big... No! Too late. There's a big enemy. Come to me. I need to destroy you.
You got a problem?
Run around in a circle.
What now?
What are you doing out here? This place is deadly.
Break time? Oh, thanks for saving me.
Oh, we have new pets. Frenzied Blood Tick. Of course, we're going to get that one. No, that's okay. Okie dokie. Hello there. A little help, please. I'm Benny Goose Rocket, middle manager. Looks like another one down the hatch, huh? I'm telling you, these black blood dig sites are chewing up workers faster than I can hire them. Every day, one of my guys goes down with shakes, spouting nonsense about seeing tentacles in the dirt. Take him to see my guy, Stitch Oaf. In the cave over there, he's brewing up some kind of cure. See if we can't help this poor guy out. Doesn't he have the same face than Gazlov? A very similar one.
Always a pleasure.
Oh dear. I was about to first to say he looks like an enforcer of Gazlov, but no, he looks more like a cool Tyran.
What's good?
I'm already short. I mean short-handed.
If you're careful.
Oh dear. Safety guide, okay. Seriously, Blizzard? Like, do you actually test anything anymore? I mean, this is a titanic amount of clipping. I mean, it's obvious this is... The problem has always been with Blizzard that they are making animations and armor for humans, the human ragdoll, and then they just scale it up to, for example, a Tauren. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, look at this. He literally hangs into the shoulder, but not a little bit. It's not a little bit of clipping. It's basically 90% of his body is in our shoulder. That's just absolute nonsense. You know, this is acceptable on, I don't know, the PTR, but it needs to be eventually fixed on... just, Jesus, Blizzard. Another one which just draws him over there, will you?
What? What?
Down, down into the deep, so deep underground. So much dirt above us, so much below us. And we ain't alone, oh, we ain't alone down here.
Get it done.
Ma'am, is that you?
Get it done.
Hang on a minute. Do you hear that? Is it just me?
Which side you on?
My head just keeps spinning on spinning. It was fun for the first hour or so, but now, oh, Jesus.
Keep safe.
All right.
That's the third one today. Getting worse out there.
Move along.
Little fleshling, listen. Yes? Black blood, nasty stuff. Glad I got this mask here. Nobody should be working in that mess. It gets inside you, messing with your head. Some folks get dizzy seeing things that ain't there. Some even sprout strange scales. Makes me itch about thinking about it. And there ain't no cure, but the best we can do is ease the pain, maybe help the symptoms a bit. At least he sounds like an actual doctor. I got a cure brew. It's just soup, but they don't know that. It's almost done, but you could use some flavor.
I got it.
Leftover Chinese food, easy, always tasty. Some green liquid, looks like poison, easy. And, do we have something else? Hey, chicken! A live chicken! Tossing. Are we ready? Oh, Jesus. You know, that's animal abuse. I'm just saying.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, pure co! Yes, yes, this is the cure, my friends. Oh, goodness.
I'm on it. Stay sharp.
Chicken soup is good for a lot of things. Don't know if the mouthwash help though. At least they smell better. Oh, that's all we can do for now. But if you really want to help us fix all of this, you have to talk to our local engineer, or Trixie, maybe Trixie. She's got a workshop set up further down in the cave, and Benny's got a tinkering away need night and some kind of permanent solution. That doesn't sound good. odd. But she's sharp as a blade. If anyone's got a chance at making people safe down here, it's her.
Satisfaction recommended.
Hey! Can't you see I'm busy here? What do you want?
That's it?
It's not so much a help the workers' solution to keep them from getting poisoned, it's more of a keep the workers away solution that keeps them from being in danger in the first place. Penny like, it goes after the initial expense, we think it'll be in his pocket. But there's a breakdown, fuel consumption, maintenance to consider, and that's not counting the low but not zero chance that the bots might rebel against us. You know, there are actually some people who are cleverer than I am, consider that the synthetic uprising against the organics, you know, the humans or whatnot, creating machines to ease their lives, make everything better, eventually they become independent and rebel against their creators. It's kind of the inevitable circle of life on a very large scale, if we don't, as human societies, don't destroy ourselves before that. Automation solution. As you've probably figured out, black blood exposure is bad for your health, and that's a problem for our operation. We can't keep replacing our workers. It's expensive and it ain't ethical. So what's the solution? Replacing our workers with my fully automated bots. These beauties don't get affected by black blood exposure. They just dig and haul, precision, efficiency. Ooh, ain't no more sick workers. I just need more scrap to patch them up. You in?
Always a pleasure.
And bug exterminator needed. Oh well, if you really want to help, we're safe. This cave from the black blood. Oh, we were until it was crawling with nasty bloodfest feasters. The ugly little creeps always had a taste for blood, but now they're gonzo for black blood. I got a hunch they're spreading black blood poisoning when they bite us. I can't work like this. Each time I see one in the scrap pile, I want to scream. They're gross. And I don't want to get bit and start seeing things. Stomp them flat so we can keep safe and keep working.
Always a pleasure.
You know, Blizzard, can we stop doing the 2D painted textures? You're seeing this is a proper 3D texture. This was implemented with the Wrath of the Lich King, I think. Almost like 20 years ago. And this was the olden way of doing it. Just making it look fine. It's painted on, basically. It's a 2D texture, more or less. And it just looks horrible in 2025. Look at these. They all have 3D elements. Why do they have 3D elements, but she ain't? Good that, eh? I don't like it. Alright. Extracted Drill X78 Safety Guide. What? We're serious about that. Who's reading this? I don't know. Maybe buy a helmet. Good luck. Okay, at least there's a drill. At least this is the type of effort I would like to see. You know, there are games, they're like, oh, this is for whatever, and then this just shows nonsense. That's actually why I like the new Indiana Jones game. Extreme high level of details.
Explosive bargains.
Automation, yes, you know where it is. Patched up, yes, disgusting, effective. Rocket roll. That scrap was just what I needed. And now, without these blood feasters giving me the heebie-jeebies, I can get these bots officially rolled out. While I fish up here, why don't you go tell Benny the good news? I'm sure he want to deploy him right away.
I got more for a price.
Explosive bargains.
Yell Trixie, get those bots up and running. Out of sight, Tyrell. I don't gotta worry about stuffing no more.
I got more.
Out in the fields. If Trixie has those bots ready, then all we gotta do is mark where they need work. Head out, fire a flare, and deploy those tin cans and see if they actually, work. Arch of our glitchy servos, smoking, cooling vents, you know the drill. They start doing their work, great. If not, well, I might be calling some workers back in to clean up. At the moment, I need to find something to lubricate my throat. That's an odd way of putting it, but if you talk a lot and you don't do that, you're going to get a very, very, very sore throat, and that's just no fun.
Check in real soon.
And the solution to these ilks comes from the Swiss Alps. There is a product called Ricola. It's just good for your throat, and they're available without sugar. Wait, a key? Are you telling me that you're already max level, Mumba? Level 80. Oh, we are already max level, of course. Oh, I'm a noob. There's no leveling, it's just a patch. Never mind me.
I got
Warm food no more. We've got the bots working in the fields, but there are still flesh and blood workers right out there. They need to be able to get back here safely, and they can't do that with a giant slobbering worm dog in their steps, because it's got a taste for goblin meat. So here's the job. I don't want that thing scared off. I want it gone. Go out there, track down that overgrown earthworm, and make sure it dies. Don't hold back. I want guts everywhere. Payback for all the goblins it's had for lunch. Kill the maddened eye stalk. And the cleanup crew. You know, that looked very Black Empire-ish to me. Even if we got bots out there and not workers, there are still going to be monsters out there getting in their hair. Get out there and thin out the wildlife. That'll keep our bots from getting damaged and avoiding whatever warranty they got left. The longer they can stand, I'll stay out there. The longer we can stay right here.
check in real soon.
All-purpose detoxifier, alright. username. I am ready to serve. Hello. Robot uprising begin. System patching. I am ready to serve. Oh, goodness, Blizzard. Really? Calculation missing. Mission success 90%, 70%, 10%. You know, those are not good odds. Just saying that. Step back, your faithful bot has this under control. Word domination commencing. Patching. Greetings, citizen, how are you? Creatures in the unseeming can see. Well, that's why we have a detoxifier, right?
Satisfaction recommended. I got more for a price. Check in real soon. That's it? Best deals in sight.
Remember to hit the shower after you're done here. Oh, goodness.
Bilgewater on duty. We have a plan.
Wild guide you will.
What's the holdup?
Extreme chill. MZ and I came up with the idea. Since we can't access the controls, we can't blow it up, what if we freeze the pump station? Stay with me. Bamsy mentioned that a lot of the machines up north are overheated lately because all the coolant is being used down south. And it's even harder to get because the blood slime eats it. What if we found all that coolant supply and dumped it into the pump station? We put the whole operation on ice and it'd take ages to fix.
Get out there. Bring the coolant. We'll be ready for it.
Time is money, friend.
Avenge them. An SI-7 operative. Where did Zerdo go? I was able to track Zerdo's path down to the south near some huge digging machines, but then I lost the trail.
Be good.
Avenge them. I followed Zerdo's trail south. I found a nasty piece of work named Gothic Cochrane pushing workers around and talking about another lesson. Zerdo must have snitched to this Gothic guy, but I need to confirm it. I think this Gothic will have the proof on him. Gozig could have given the orders, but looking at that bloody shredder and the marks on Bamsi's crew, I'm sure he got involved personally. You should do the same. Kill Gozig and check him for any signs Zurdo got word to him.
Keep it real.
You know, the nanosecond we're not in a main quest, there is no more voiceover. This is terrible, Blizzard. Please don't do that. Please give us voiceover in every quest line, at least the new ones. I don't expect you to, you know, give us voiceover the old texts, the old quests. Just do it for the new ones. Seriously?
Zerto warned me about you!
Yo! Have a good one. Be good. Keep it real.
What now? Do us proud. This'll be a snap.
Now here's the plan. Listen closely and listen well. If we just freeze the outside, it'll all melt in a bit and go back to normal. But we got Orowena. She can target cracks and leaks in the pipes, so the coolant can get inside and really muck things up. You know, one of my favorite scenes actually from the Better Call Saul spin-off from Breaking Bad was when Mike was targeted by the very particular Mexican cartel dude, and he was in a parking area, you know, and at the entrance and at the exit of it there were these little, you need to place your card in and then that beautiful entrance shall open. But he obviously had a problem because the other dude would just follow him. So what he did is put in the card when he exited, and then he chewed a bit on a gum and then put that in there immediately afterwards, and that kind of destroyed machinery from the inside, and they got away. Quite clever. She can, yes, since you gathered all the canisters, I think you should get the honor of freezing the pipe solid. Bamsi has a rocket board, and he'll be able to dispense icy justice down upon the station's key areas. Follow Orowena.
Bilgewater is on the job.
The real effort begins now. Let's do it.
I'll join you above and scout the weak points in the pipe.
Loading up the chill burst canisters. Come on!
I can see weak spots in the pipeline. I will mark them.
You're talking to the goblin in charge. That might have been more satisfying than a big explosion.
Hey, how you doing?
Undermine Long Shadow.
Be good.
These engineers have been through a lot. Let's make sure they're good. Maybe then they can shed some light on the Undermine.
Keep it real.
You got a problem?
Gallywix just pushed his way in with a new crew and new guns. It ain't right. Why don't no one do nothing about him? Well, someone clearly should.
You got...
What you got?
These were my friends. They came out here to get away from all the backstabbing and infighting in Undermine.
Undermine needs someone looking out for the little guy.
What now?
We stopped the job, but we already sent so much of the black blood to Undermine. They have tons of it.
Whatever.
We cannot let black blood spread.
Time is money, friend. Have a go.
Alright, next stop, Undermine.
Be good.
We've done what we could here. It's time to get a look at the Undermine. Pamsy's got a contact, a venture goblin named Grimla. We can't start there when we arrive. Let's get Gazloff and get going. Undermine's not the kind of problem you solve with a knife. We need someone like Gazloff on board for this. You know, the builder and leader type.
Have a good one.
You got a problem? I got solutions.
If Pamsy has access, we get our friends out of Undermine and be home before you know it. Gallywix, seriously, it's not voiced? It's a main questline. Why is this not voiced? Gallywix can't be
You
trapped.
got business in Undermine. I ain't ever going back there.
So his lines are voiced, but his aren't. Ah, Blizzard, really?
Any goblin who wants a better world has already left Undermine, like we did.
Alright, this is not working for me. I'm going to start. Gallywix can't be trusted with something like a black blood. It looks like we got business in Undermine. You got business in Undermine. I ain't ever going back there. That's Monte, by the way. I thought you were the one who wanted to build a better world for goblins. Any goblin who wants a better world has already left Undermine, like we did. Look, maybe we can get some others. This is terrible. Others out.
But I'm not
It's their
going
home.
there to
They
start
shouldn't
a
have to
war.
leave. I gave up everything when I left. Family, friends. I won't make anyone else do that. Alright, alright. We'll talk a lot. We'll have a look around, but I'm not going there to start a war. Don't worry, that's my job. Really? Blizzard really is the main quest line. You voice one of the actors and the other one just no. It's just, are you
Ride
serious?
the rocket port if you want. Or meet me up by the rocket drill. I'll get you into Undermine. I got your papers. Just tell her you're with me.
What you got?
Got papers?
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Hey, over here. Pansy sent word about what happened in the Ring of Deeps. I'm here to get you reacquainted with Undermine.
What needs fixing?
I hope Ranzig and Pamsy know what they're doing with Grimla here.
There you are.
Welcome to Undermine. There you are.
Hasn't been long
I am Grimla. Welcome to Undermine. If you want to get up to speed with the current situation, you've come to the right goblin. Pamsy vouched for you, that's good enough for me. I've got a coupon you can use at the Incontinental Hotel. We'll start there. Let's take a ride in Gramps, my hot rod. Hop in when you're ready.
Stay sharp out there.
Never thought I'd be back.
Violin, don't be shy. First stop, the Incontinental Hotel. Goblins of all sorts congregate there. It's a great place to get the latest word.
Undermine smells worse than I
Yes.
remember. Was it
Pretty
always
trinkets.
suffocating? This ain't my home. Not at all.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Excellent. Let's head inside the hotel.
Trinkets, yes. What's shaking, pal?
Shipping and handling is the best of the best of the best when it comes to employers in the Undermine. And we're not Dark Fuse affiliated, so you don't gotta sacrifice your models working for Gateways. What sort of jobs does shipping and handling do? Oh, the jobs are mostly delivery. Comes with a nice ride as a perk. If you make a name for yourself around Undermine, I'll be in touch. Gas and Grand Crank. Shipping and... yes. Pax Top Skimmer. Oh, that's a perfect name for a concierge in a hotel. Welcome to the Incontinental. Got a reservation? Ain't gonna matter. Wherefore? Operation Floodgate, disposing of the garbage. Alright, Operation Floodgate. I have no idea what an operation is. We're going to deal with that later. Accept.
Watch yourself.
Delves, Site of Madness. Alright, we have 2 new delves apparently in this new region. And hand over the coupon. Wow, this coupon isn't even expired. This hotel is the best of the best of the best of the best. It's centrally located, isn't full of nasty dark fuse bugs, and we keep the Croach population de-escalated. Rooms are full, but the Hearthstones we got. Do you need one? What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not Hearthstoning in here. Let's see, hopefully there will be some sort of teleportation. going on from Liberation of Undermine. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Smacks, top skimmer, renowned quartermaster. I, dear top skimmer, I'm friends with very, 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 very important people. Oh, you might be friendly with trade princes or cartels on the outside, but it's a whole different game down here. In Undermine, we all start at the bottom. But trust me, pal, it'll be worth it.
Come back for more.
Alright, so what do we have? A contract. Undermine raid boss. Oh, we can now buy Vanta's rune. What? Do we now have to inscription? Ah, so I like this change because previously Vanta's rune, the recipe was extremely expensive and difficult to obtain, and that was just a problem because it was extremely expensive in the auction house. Install the wheels to increase the turning capability of your G99 breakneck at the cost of drifting stabilization. Yeah, we get, apparently, we will get what the car we just drove in. We're going to get it as a mount, and we will be able to modify it with drifting and all of that kind of stuff. 636 champion, that's my gear. Violet armored Growler. Okay, I actually like that. Undermine treatises, blah blah. Helmet, I don't care. Smartest in town attire. Slickest, craftiest, toughest. I don't care, but okay. Experimental goblin jetpack. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Top skimmer special. That's also cool. And the GNZ Airmaster 9000 installs the engine to increase the top speed of your G99 breakneck at the cost of acceleration. Huh?
Won't find better.
KD Record Ring. You're looking for work, friend? Well, you're in the right place. Cartels here always looking for temporary contractors for quick gigs. I got all sorts of brochures if you want to pursue the benefit package. Also, I may or may not be paid on commission by the Trade Coalition. Apparently, I'm legally required to add in that part. Whatever. You know, this is actually a problem. In most countries, where the democracy is, there are lobbyists, so representatives of companies that are manipulating politicians, and the proper democracies force someone who is affiliated with a company or receives benefits if they're making a deal, like getting commission, to disclose that so you can make an educated decision. Sadly, though, not all democracies do that. Want to know more about the cartels? We already know enough about them. Change, quartermaster, choose a cartel to work. Why wouldn't you want to? You get to make a name for yourself, and then trade princes will never forget what you've done for them. Until the next add-on, or next batch. Then we're going to start anew, like with Rathian. You know, over the years, I probably farmed like 4 or 5 reputations for Rathian over the add-ons, and every time he's like, I've never seen this man in my life before. He's pulling a Loki every time. It's completely, it's baffling. Alrighty. Benefit packages. Times are rough, friend. So the cartels have been trying out this new business strategy called employee retention. Never heard of it before, but it sounds fancy. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it means giving employees the privilege of buying stuff from the company stores after work for them long enough. It's madness. Anyway, go check out what the cartel's got for sale. See if anything catches your eye before you start working.
What you need? I'll be waiting.
What's the damage? Time's away.
What you need?
here. Oh, that looks great. This is, I guess, the raid vendor for the tokens we get. I'm a big fan of the shoulders, even though they're kind of alliance-ish. The helmet is also kind of cool. This gives me major Lich King vibes. Wrath of the Lich King, cool design. The chest piece is just retextured, the ancient one that we already had. Doesn't look good on a paladin because of the upscaling, because of the 2D painted on textures. But overall, as far as... Oh. Actually, no. Oh, the normal set also... Oh! Oh dear. Oh, the normal set looks sick, yo. Damn. I mean, ay. Definitely big like. Oh, this Blizzard, you've outdone yourself. Yo, no use. Oh dear. Oh no, the Right Finder set is also cool. Oh, don't do this to me, Blizzard. I can't get all of it. I mean, again, this chest piece is very low effort. First, it looks terrible on a torrent, doesn't scale up well. The chest piece is just, I think they originally, this is a recolor from Dragonflight. I think it was Vault of the Incarnates. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure this was the set. Where do we have the waist? Oh wait, I'm not getting that there. I will find it for you. Appearances set. War Within, Amir Darasil, Dragonflight, Abaros, Vault of the... Yes, that's the chest piece-ish. Very similar, but not the same. Not sure where exactly that was from. This here, that's the one! Abaros! Yes! It looked as terrible before on a Tauren, and it still looks terrible on a Tauren. Oh dear.
I got something for you.
How you doing, pal?
So, 4 cartels. From brilliant inventors to explosive geniuses, Bilgewater is home to some of the brightest goblins to ever live. They made a big splash joining the Horde, but in Undermine they can use all the friends they can get. We're going to first, of course, join Bilgewater Cartel. Steamweedle Cartel, the oldest and largest cartel in Undermine. Steamweedle has had their hands in almost every industry spanning Azeroth and beyond, but these days in the Noggin Fogger it's all about premium-grade alchemy. And the Blackwater Cartel. The Pirates. They might be a newer cartel, but they're already making waves in the shipping and luxury vacation industries. They can move any cargo, anywhere, anytime, and now it's all nice and legal. Well, mostly legal. And the Venture Company. Some might take issue with the ways Venture Company acquires its resources, but no industry can run without materials. You want nice, find book club. You want to build something, Venture Company's got what you need. Yeah. Bilgewater.
Watch your back.
Good stuff. And don't let them work you overtime.
I got your back.
Things go downhill from here. Bilgewater has gotten it worse than the other cartels. I need to get to Bilgewater.
What's the problem?
Next stop, Tailgate Park. Bilgewater Cartel used to be in charge there, but Gallowix had other plans. Now the Dark Fuse act like they own the place, and Bilgewater, well, they do the best they can. I'm not sure who runs it now. If anyone does.
That's what it is. Next stop, Tailgate Park. All aboard! Dark Fuse kinda took over Tailgate Park.
These pipes were not rated for this much pressure. Go patch up the leaks, pronto.
Gazlo. Killed him.
I remember things being bad. And this is worse than expected.
love these sentences. I'm not a violent gal, but... There's always a but.
We get things done. Bilgewater is on the job. I need to see it with my own eyes.
I'll stay with our ride, in case we need a quick escape. Something gotta be done about the dark views. Bilgewater can't go on like this.
Not so loud. It'll only make things worse. It might have to get worse to get better.
Socially expected chip. You know, this is a big deal in the US. Ultimately, the current tipping culture is just absolutely antisocial and anti-employee and just cruel. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Bobby, our overlord. Damn, that's a high quality artwork actually in the game. Kind of. The correct choice, of course, is a proper living wage. So, a minimum amount of money for every server, where you can live off that money. And then a tip is just a bonus on top if you do a very good job. But the thing is that employers in the US are paying too little on purpose, because they expect the customers to pay the wage by tipping a shitload, which of course is hilarious because the employer, who already gets a lot of money, gets even more money. And obviously it's a tactic designed to rip off customers and employees for the benefit of the employer. Yeah, it's fucked up. Very fucked up. My good old days, you know, back in the day, there was a time after, I think it was Burning Crusade, I was playing on a private server because classic, well, retail was basically dead. It was years ago, and I was a mod, GM, whatever you wanted to call it, and I built puzzles, so where you had to jump from one tower to the other. Usually I built it in Karazhan, so big events with a lot of people. And it was quite simple. You had a starting line, and then you had this maze of platforms you had to jump upon and towards. And there were different paths. Some took longer, some were quicker. And the first one to get to the top obviously won. It was usually some sort of item that I generated. It was kind of fun. And I still got it. Because this, for example, Wasn't that easy to calculate with a mount, but I did it. Still. Sorry. Unexploded fireworks.
I'm on it.
Oh, hello Sandy. Okay-ish, I guess. I mean, there are a lot of people streaming right now this game. It's been a slippery slope with Gallywix. He manipulated a lot of Laszlo's friends, forcing Laszlo to go along with some awful deals. Laszlo stood up to Gallywix, but you know how that ended. That's when the Dark Fuse came. Nobody stepped up to lead us since that night. You know, this is basically just... damn. This is basically what's happening in the US right now, but...
Watch it out.
oh dear, the timing is... my goodness.
How could Gallywix do this? You got a problem? I got solutions.
At least no single goblin. By the way, I like the music. The artwork is beautiful. The music is beautiful.
Now get a move on. What's the holdup?
At least no single goblin is Gallywix's next target for now. That will give us time to deal with the Black Blood. Then we can figure out how to get my people out of Gallywix's grasp.
Get out there and get to it.
Attitude adjustment. Yes, a little easier. Split venture. We are headed to my home turf next. Venture Wood. It's next to the heaps. The venture company is mostly on board for Gallywix, and that means a lot of the top brass are as dirty as him. Watch your step. But there are some good folk still too, like Pamsy and her crew. The little guy at Venture gets it rough. Everyone thinks a venture company is just the baddies, so no one looks after them. I gotta try, right? Hop in their hot rod. I'll show you what I mean.
Here's what it is. Last stop, the heat. My home turf.
He's infected every part of the city. The cartels ain't even standing up for themselves.
That's the spirit. As they say, there is no rain in Undermine. Isn't really a sun either. Hey, Nikki! Venture works for Gallywix now. Why a Dark Fuse here?
'Cause Dark Fuse keeps you nobody's in line.
I told you to use the manifold. Off you go, then. You can't treat our own crew like this, Nikki.
I ain't like you. I'm at the big table. I'm going places. You're the one who gets to stick around and mop up this mess.
Venture sells out, and all we get is 20-hour shifts.
Venture was always a rough job, but it seemed better before Gallywix came to town.
Grimlaw sent you? She's a good one.
Oh, these pipes were not rated.
Alright, for rent. You come across a wanted poster that has been nailed on top of a for rent sign. Wanted, seeking able-bodied adventurer to work as security for local apartment complex. Must be capable of not dying. Reward, free room and board in exchange for services rendered. Interested parties should inquire upstairs at the nearby Barrel Bottom Apartments for further details.
work for it.
Hiya. Stay strong.
Scallywix's arrival brought out the worst in some goblins.
You know, I'm not an expert on explosives, but this kind of faces in the wrong direction.
Wow, look who it is.
That was a rough one, even with Nikki. And worse, those dark few spy copters for everything. Feels like we can't get away from all the spies, don't it? The last thing Venture needs is Gallywix thinking these workers ain't loyal cause they got caught on footage during one of Nikki's tantrums. We don't want a repeat of what happened to my last crew. Go take the footage from the spy copters. They usually lurk around the workshops, full of Venture workers around.
Do what you gotta.
It's actually one of the few times where it actually makes sense to destroy stuff in this game. Alrighty, so there is a secret in this house apparently. First hidden, a book. On a bookcase on the first floor. Wait a second, I'm dying too much. So, hidden a bookcase on the first floor, attempt to collect it and it will fly to a new bookcase upstairs. Okay. I thought with floor she meant ups. Okay. You know, considering that we have full mythic gear, we have the maximum gear that was possible last season, this is quite difficult. I mean, if you'd be someone with a character that hadn't, well, gotten to this point, these guys would be a problem.
Oh, then it's business, is it? Will that do now?
I have never seen a place like this.
Wait till you see Uptown.
I'll miss you.
Your path leads you deep, stranger. The world watch. I caught the scent of black blood in a small storehouse. We must hurry.
I have more deliveries. I'll be in touch.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. These rats are stinking up the streets and chewing holes in everything. I want them gone.
Nanny Tallulah's shipping and handling. You want to ship it? I'll handle it. Fine, take your business elsewhere. Conversation's free, but an autographed headshot? Well, darling, that'll cost you. Be a doll and get back to work. It's hard being this successful, beautiful, and smart at the same time.
Where's my... there's a button. Oh, never mind me. Honk your horn, making your feelings known to everyone around you. Oh, goodness. We accelerate. Speak with Homobered, shipping and handling to apply turbo. And there's a start job. Get a job from any channel or council currently. Okay.
Jim Layton, and absolutely no airflow. Perfect day for a race.
Good deals, good service.
So we have neutral. For folks that like to go with the flow, put it in neutral. Engine G77C Ultra. Stop and go traffic is more fun when you top out in less than a second. It decreases top speed, decreases acceleration. For the driver that wants to enjoy the scenery, significantly decreases top speed, increases acceleration. Wheels, tread be gone. Reliable wheels for reliable drivers. Average grip while drifting. A shot of this will put your engine into overdrive. Average boost speed, average boost efficiency. Okay.
See you again.
crate of inflated balloons got loose, and now they're all over the place. Go on the roof and shoot a few down, yeah? You can't just throw used batteries in the marina. Go fish them out. And get some electro glands from the eels while you're at it. These pipes were not rated for this much pressure. Go patch up the leaks, pronto.
How do I drift? There's no explanation to this. I'm trying to press down S for braking whilst, you know, going into drift, but nothing's happening. Apparently that's not how it works. This is stupid game. What am I supposed to do? I just tried it out again. You know, going into kind of a drift with a brake with the accelerator, but nothing's happening. There's probably a specific button combination, but for some reason the game's not telling me anything. There's really nothing. Zero. I have no idea what the game wants from me. Seriously? So, I'm going to use Google. Undermine, no license needed. Okay. Customization, feel need for speed. Keep an eye on your boost power and make sure to drift to keep up the pace. How? Or do I just need to press E or A or D to go in the curve? You know, to go right or left. Should be that simple.
Our people need to be better informed. Get out there and bring them the news.
Nothing. Zero. I don't get it. I have no idea. Drifting is key. Drifting allows you to generate turbo, meaning if you gotta go fast, you're going to need to learn how to drift well enough to not crash all the time. But how? I think our problem is actually the UI. Turbo meter. But even then, how do I drift?
Rats are stinking up the streets and chewing holes in everything. I want them gone.
I don't get it. I pressed S again for braking. How do this is ridiculous. What kind of button do I need to press game? This is bullshit. Undermine, how to drift. The game isn't telling me anything. 0. Oh my goodness, drifting is achieved by turning and then pressing the spacebar. Where does it say fucking spacebar, game? Blizzard, maybe you should tell me the fucking button I need to press. This is ridiculous. I actually need to Google, this is a terrible feature. I'm not new to games, but this is just a random fucking button on the keyboard. And nobody's telling you about it. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, Jesus.
Dark Fuse is flying drones around this place. Grab some leftover fireworks and take them out with a bang.
Yeah, of course it's easy when you know the button. It's just, why is it who says the spacebar? Nowhere does it say press the spacebar to activate drifting. This is a terrible feature. Oh. Holding spacebar while turning. Are you shitting me? You need to hover over it to get that info. This is terrible, Blizzard. Like, this is incredibly problematic quest design. Ugh, they never learn. I never.
Start your engine, Toots. You got a job to do.
you doing, darling? If you don't want a job from me, or
These vehicles don't come with insurance, oh dear. Alright, I like dragon flying more, I think. But of course I'm going to give it a shot. But yeah, the initial design, it should just a big button, press space to drift. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, enough for today. We shall meet again to discover the secrets of the Undermine.